Hello, good morning. Today we are going to discuss about the different types of errors which may occur during or while running a program, a C program or C for any program. Generally, the meaning of an error means a mistake, or you say a violation. So, which may happen during the different stages of a program. So when you are typing a program, if there is an error violating the syntax of the particular language, you say it is a compilation error. Violating the grammar rule of a particular language, It can be easily detected by a compiler. So that is called a compilation error. And the other one is called a linkage error. It occurs during the linkage part of our program. It means we'll be including the different types of headers. So when they are being linked to our program, there may be errors. The programs which occur out of that, the errors which occur out of or during the linkage section of our program, they are called the linkage errors. And the other one is called a logical error. It is an incorrect logic of the programmer. Supposing you want to write some IS2 but you have written 3, then that is a logical error. And these are very difficult to detect. And the last error is called a runtime error, which occurs during the program running. For example, now I will explain what is a syntax error. Now, for example, I write int n comma and without writing any other variable. If I write n comma n and I simply close it, then the compiler expects you to write here one more. So that is an example for a syntax error. Or I can even write one example here. If I write if a equal to 2, I say printf hello, and again I write printf welcome. By not using a semicolon here, because you have not written a semicolon, that is called a compilation error, or is a syntax. As per the syntax, you are supposed to put the semicolon. And the linkage errors are difficult to explain just like this. But logical error, supposing you want to write I as 2, this is your correct, but you have encoded it as I as 3, not as 2. So instead of 2 you have written 3. Therefore you will be getting the wrong result, and hence it is called a logical error, and these are very difficult to detect. And another kind of errors, what are called the runtime errors. Supposing you write there is one expression C is A by B. So as long as the value of B is not equal to 0, as long as the value of B is never equal to 0, it never raises an exception. But by chance, when B happens to 0, when B is 0, it will raise one runtime error. So that's all. These are the examples explaining the various types of errors. So please, you have to understand one important thing is that compilation errors can be detected easily by a compiler. It can be easily detected by a compiler or an interpreter, whatever the translator you are using. And the linkage errors, it will be known at the time of linking. And the logical errors, which are very difficult to detect it is very time consuming, because it doesn't show you any compilation error, but it is difficult to do it. The logic of the programmer, if it is wrong. Then finally the runtime errors, which may occur or may not occur. But expression like this, if I write C is A by B, and as long as you never give the value of B to be 0, never exception occurs, because whenever the B happens to be 0, you know that any number divided by 0, it is indeterminate form, and hence it stops. Thank you.